Are clutch time stats reliable for predicting NBA wins? Imagine a game where every second counts and players are under the brightest spotlight. Clutch time is that final stretch where the game hangs in the balance. But can the stats from these moments tell us who will win the game? That's what we're here to find out. Clutch time stats focus on how players perform during the last 5 minutes of a game when the score is within 5 points. These numbers aim to show who steps up when the pressure is highest. But do they really predict who wins? Not quite, and here's why. First, clutch time minutes are a tiny part of the game. Because they happen so late, the sample size of data is small. This means a player might hit a few clutch shots one season and miss them the next. The randomness of luck and chance plays a big role here. So, clutch stats can fluctuate a lot from game to game and season to season. Second, research shows that being good in clutch moments isn't a consistent skill. Some players are praised for their late-game heroics, but over many seasons, their clutch performance doesn't stay steady. It's more about moments than a reliable trait. So, a player's clutch stats might look impressive but don't guarantee they'll perform the same way next time. Third, top players tend to be good all the time, including clutch moments. But their clutch stats often don't stand out compared to their regular stats. Role players or players with inconsistent scoring might show more variation in clutch numbers. This makes it tricky to use clutch stats alone to judge how a team will do overall. Fourth, clutch stats don't account for the game's context. Defensive strategies, team chemistry, and the strength of opponents all influence clutch moments. For example, a player might get more open shots because of how the defense is set up late in the game. Without considering these factors, clutch stats can be misleading. Finally, when it comes to predicting wins, clutch stats are only part of the story. Winning depends on consistent performance throughout the game, team effort, coaching strategies, and more. Clutch stats can help identify who performs well under pressure, but they shouldn't be the main tool for predicting who will come out on top. Coaches and analysts might use clutch stats to decide who should take the final shot or guard the best scorer in crunch time. But they always combine this data with overall player efficiency and team tactics. Relying solely on clutch numbers can lead to false hopes or missed opportunities. In the end, clutch time statistics give us a snapshot of how players perform in high-pressure moments. But they are not reliable enough to predict NBA wins on their own. They are best used alongside other data points to get a full picture of team strength and chances of victory.